We're delighted to welcome our final guest of the show this month. It's the Racker. Yay. Welcome to the Racker.
My name's James Joyce. I've a golden voice. Born in Dublin, life was grim, but the family called me Sonny Jim. When Pappy was happy, he could talk for Ireland, or better still, County Cork. Cursed by a thirst, no St. Jerome, he drank us out of house and home. Messed up his job as a rate collector, mistreated mother, biggoddy rector, child after child. Kalukale, bailiffs a high by, head for Bray, where I loved a lass, a prod. Holy Ireland, God help me, God. At Newman's Uni, off my knees, I worshipped Ibsen and took my ease up a tower in Sandy Cove. First Bloomsday, I loved a great woman from Galway Bay. And away went we from our native land, free from cash or a marriage band, into Illyria interminglish. I taught Austro-Hungarians Irish English and wrote about me, dear Dublin, and poems only fit to be sung. 2 splendiferous tomes, Ulysses and Finnegan's Wake. Rejoice with oysters and whiskey cake, for now that I'm out of copyright, you're all very welcome and free to recite from Molly Bloom and the Wake and all. While over in Zurich, there by the Zoo, I'll be laughing and singing along with you. Sinead. About 25 years ago, my wife and I, that's the Cracker back there to compliment the Racker.
The Racker and the Cracker.
And we moved, it was supposed to be a permanent retirement from here, we lived around here, and we moved to Dublin, or just south of Dublin, or Dunleary, no, south of Dunleary, okay. We moved to Sandy Cove, which was a fantastically wonderful place to live in. And if we looked out the back door, there was the Joyce Museum, the Martello Tower. Wow. And beside the Martello Tower, there was the 40-foot, where you needed to be tough to swim in the buff, to dip in your nip. And beside the 40-foot, the swimming hole, the beautiful beach of Sandy Cove, where I used to take my little brother. I wasn't drowning him, I was teaching him how to swim. And we loved it there. And this is what I call the Bloomsday Rack. And what you should know is, that was looking from the back door. But if you went out the front door, you had almost in front of you Tom Fitzgerald's pub, which is still a Joycean shrine, and every window is one of the chapters of Ulysses. And it's a marvellous place. And every Tuesday they go up there, and about 40 people, they spend all their time decoding Finnegan's Wake, which is a wonderful thing to do. Luckily, the thing that with Finnegan's Wake is about 800 tunes mentioned in it. So whenever there's any hint of a tune, we all start singing, if only to drown the bloody book. But it's wonderful. Anyway, that comes into it. So this is a rhyme called the Bloomsday Rack. Oh, Mr. Joyce, we miss your voice on this most joyous day. Pluribells ringing, people singing songs of yesterday. The moon hath raised her lamp above the harp in Tara's hall, oft in the stilly night, and fill the fluter's ball. O Joycean tower, truncated phallos, oracular omphalos, by scrotum throttling, snot bemottled sea, tell us what sort of day it's gonna be. Ha ha! Silence. Answer comes there none. Sure, it's only a clump of stone. Which brings me, Mr. Jumped Up Joyce, to my socio-political moan. In your cycloramic, kaleidoscopic, quizmicological plan, where is the working man? Ambrosia, nectar, aguardiente, wines of Moorish Spain, but where is the pint of plain? Sirens, maidens, lillabolero, metaphysics and tumbling hair, but where is the broken fanlight and the missing stair? Mr. Joyce, back from the dead? Is it something I said? Are you up for a jar? Full of jar, Jim is always a jar. Then join me, Mr. Joyce. We'll prop up Fitzgerald's bar. Be my guest. What's this? The Café Trieste? Will you have a pint? Why are you looking so gloomy? Being a ghost, I've to stick to spirits. Anything else goes right through me. Tom, for Mr. Nobody, a hot toddy. Now, Giacomo, a question about today, Bloomsday. So that's why I'm here. It's Disentombsday, June the 16th, date I first dated Nora Barnacle. Oh, matchless matching day, 'twas Lisdoon Varnacle. But Bloomsday, Tarara Boomsday, that name's a Hames Day. Let's call a spud, it should be James Day.
Oh.
My query relates to call it what you like, Molly Bazoom's Day. In the year of flowery revolution, 1968, when a certain she, a very certain she, arrived at the 40-foot, that macho patch, mystically and misogynistically male, and she stripped to swimsuit, and as 50 dropping jaws bade, "It's a female!" Her maiden plunge deflowered the Virgin Bay. Ever since that molly bloomin' day, women are welcomed, not with cold bucket, but with rose bouquet. They're welcome as flowers in May, emburdened with costume, and after 9 a.m. But who was that nameless, shameless she? Shade of great Grace O'Malley? Ghost of the Colleen Ball? Born Queen Maeve? Bob Gone? Sheila Nagig? Kathleen Ní Houlihan? That mighty Aphrodite? That jaunty Jezebel? That devil may care Diana? Was an Olivia Plurabelle, that mighty Aphrodite, that jaunty Jezebel, that devil may care Diana, was an Olivia Plurabelle. Sorry if I kept you waiting.
That's great. Thank you for that, and everybody have a great Bloomsday. And
I hope you have a wonderful, full of blooms day. for the Blooms week, or if it's not weak, it's strong. Don't forget, be there or be square or dodecanacle.
Thank you so much, the Racker, for helping us to celebrate Bloomsday. Thank you to all our other guests who've helped us to celebrate Bloomsday.
Cool.
You've been listening to Bright Side of the Road on Portobello Radio. My name is Piers Thompson. Thank you for listening.